Hi, and thank you for joining me. Life is Org.au YouTube channel. Please subscribe. Today, we're going to be doing a short meditation on self-compassion, loving the inner child or inner self. It's not always easy, but let's give it a try. So just taking 3 deep breaths to start off with. And keep your eyes open. And let's start the first big breath. Okay. Holding it. Exhaling. 2 more. Exhaling all the way out. That's good. And last one. Breathing in. Good. Just, shrug the shoulders, shake a little bit if you want to. Shake off anything that you don't want to take with you. And find yourself a comfortable position. Seated or lying down. If you're lying down, just let yourself know that you can relax and still stay aware without falling asleep. Good. So again, just focusing on the breath. Breathing in, relaxing energy. Breathing out and letting go of any tension in the body, mind, wherever it is, wherever it's come from. You don't have to analyze it, just breathe it out and let it go. And just consciously focus on your breath. Breathing in, relaxing energy. Breathing out, letting go of any tension. And just imagine that your breath is like an internal massage. And you can effortlessly breathe in and let the breath go to your whole body. Massaging, if you like, the breath. Relaxing and releasing, letting go. Breathing out. Good. And just allow the body's wisdom to take over. The body knows what it needs to do. The breathing and your breath knows what it needs to do, where it needs to go to relax. Breathing out, letting go. If you like, you can focus on the word relax when you breathe in. Breathing in, relax. Breathing out, letting go. Good. Just focusing on your breath going to your feet and toes. Relaxing the feet and toes, the breath moving up to the shins, the calves, the knees, the backs of the knees, the upper legs, the fronts and the backs of the upper legs. And breathing out, letting go. Bring your breath to your hips, groin, buttocks. Relaxing these parts of the body, breathing out, letting go. Good. If it's easy for you and if you like to, you can imagine that you're breathing in a colour that feels relaxing as well. If not, just breathe in the word relax and breathe out. Let go of any tension. Good. Bring your focus to the lower back, the middle of the back, the stomach, and breathing in the word relax and or that colour, and feel these parts of the body relaxing. Breathing out, letting go. And just relaxing as much as you feel comfortable with, whatever that is today is perfectly okay. Breathing in, relaxing energy, the colour relax into the upper back, across and through to the chest, to the shoulders, the shoulder joints, down the arms, hands, fingers. Breathing out, releasing any tension, letting go. Good. Breathing that relaxing energy into the throat, into the neck. If you're seated, just telling the neck it can still hold your head upright or hold your head to rest against a chair behind you while relaxing. Breathing out, letting go. Good. Now bring your focus to your head and your face. And just imagine the breath coming in like a massage, relaxing the entire face. So around the chin, the lips, the jaw, right up to the ears, the tongue, the area of skin between the lips and the nose, the cheekbones, the nasal cavity, relaxing the eyes, the eyelids, the backs of the eyes, the eyebrows, increasing the space between the eyebrows. Feel that relaxing energy moving through the center of the eyebrows, the forehead, the head, the scalp. Relaxing as much as you feel comfortable with today. Breathing out and letting go. Good. And in your mind's eye, or in your imagination, going to a safe place. This can be real or imagined, but this space for you now is safe. Only energies that support you are able to enter this space. Just relaxing in this space. This may be a nature sanctuary, maybe a garden that you've been to, or sitting near a river or the ocean in a completely safe and contained space for you now. This is a space where you're able to feel calm, you're able to feel relaxed. And where you're reminded that you're connected to all that there is in a relaxed, calm way. This is a place also where you can call on your loving adult self. This part of yourself is, as suggested, loving. offers you love, respects you, believes in you, knows that you are lovable, deserving of love, believes in everything that you are, just for being you. Just take a moment to imagine this aspect of yourself, bringing an even greater sense of calm. Perhaps you feel it in a warmth or a tingling feeling in a completely safe way. This part of yourself has only loving things to say to you, to share with you. This is a part we all need. To strengthen our inner core at different times of life. And sometimes we find we may need it more. Now just take a moment to soak up the love emanating from your loving adult self. Now just imagine that you can feel or see a younger aspect of yourself being comforted or being reminded of how lovable you are. You're a child of the universe, loved and respected. And if you can, just imagine that you can see and feel your loving adult self sending love to your inner self or your inner child, that younger aspect of yourself, in a safe way, and letting your inner child know that she's lovable, he's lovable. Just for being you. You don't have to do anything. And you can come here whenever you need to be reminded of this. Feel and see your loving adult self saying or sending the energy of to your inner child, I believe in you. I believe in your unique strengths and talents. I understand you. I love you. You are safe here. And you can come for strength, to be strengthened, to be reminded that you are lovable, loved. In this space, just imagine that you can see your inner child smiling back at your loving adult self. Pleased that you're here. And knowing that in time, this relationship will become even stronger. Whatever it has been in the past is okay. Now is what matters. And just feel your inner child smiling, perhaps putting out their hands towards the loving adult self, holding hands. Maybe hugging, whatever feels comfortable. And your inner child or your inner self aspect has a gift for you. They want to share something with you. They want to tell you something. Perhaps they want to show you how to express yourself in a way that's been difficult or restricted lately. See your inner child eagerly showing you something. See your adult self laughing, feeling the warmth of your inner child's love, and vice versa. And letting your inner child know that you believe in them. Say, I believe in you. I believe in your ability. I support your discoveries, your playfulness, your spontaneity. And as your loving adult, I'll remind you of your confidence, of your ability, of your competence to do things. And to do things in a measured way when it is needed. And in a loving response. You may sense that your inner self or inner child has a question for you, your loving adult self. So just allow that to happen, to rise up in your mind, and ask for your loving adult self to respond to that. So your loving adult responds in a way that is loving, accepting, and in a way that conveys that you believe in them. So just allow that question to surface. Allow your loving adult to respond in a loving way, reassuring. And thank your inner child, your inner self, for sharing. Good. So just sitting now in a comfortable place in this safe sanctuary, this nature sanctuary, which is safe. Sitting or lying down in this space, just feel your inner child feeling comfortable with you, smiling, feeling content with the connection and knowing that this will become stronger. That each time you come here, that there'll be more communication. And each time that your loving adult self can strengthen in their own loving ways, there'll be more communication, more questions, and more gifts. Feel your inner child or inner self either placing her head in your lap or on your stomach if you're lying down, and feel both your loving adult self and your inner child falling asleep in this beautiful place. And as you're falling asleep, drifting off, feeling that sense of being loved, lovable, knowing that things are possible. Discoveries are possible. Change can happen in a positive way. And healing is possible. Again, thanking your inner child, inner self, for turning up, letting them know how brave they are, how special they are to you, and saying to them, I love you. Falling asleep, both your adult self and your inner child, in this nature sanctuary, this beautiful safe place, keeping with you the notions, the feelings, the skills and techniques that are helpful so you can practice them again. And feel the vision, the sensations just disappearing, and breathing these feelings and sensations into your heart with a warmth that reminds you that you are connected, that your loving adult self is deeply connected to your inner child, and this can strengthen over time, bring more gifts and healing. Well done. Just take a moment to enjoy this space. To notice whatever you notice. And making more conscious efforts to connect in everyday life to that loving adult self. Calling on your loving adult self to connect. If you notice that there's dialogue, internal dialogue that needs to shift, just calling on your loving adult self to help shift this and remind you that you're lovable, a child of the universe, and all is well. Slowly feel yourself becoming more aware of the way in which your body is positioned. Be a deep breath and feel yourself coming into the present time, integrating what is helpful for you and shaking off whatever you don't need anymore. Wiggling your toes, stretching your hands, your arms, maybe over your head, and a big deep breath. Thank you for joining me, and I look forward to seeing you again.